Hi, I'm Joe from Joe's Country Junction. I was out doing some holiday shopping and I was looking for a Christmas ornament that said 2010 on it, and I couldn't find one I liked, so I decided to create one using my Accuquilt Go cutter, my circle die, and my Rose of Sharon die. Here's what the little guy looks like. You can see it's a little snowman with a little 2010 on it. I'm using wool for this project, and here's how I did it. First off, I took my circle die. I'm going to be using the 3-inch size. I took a piece of Steam-A-Seam. It's a product that you can find near the interfacing section at your local hobby store or quilting store. I laid that on the 3-inch die, and I laid the piece of wool on the 3-inch die, put the mat on the top, and I ran that through my Go cutter, and then I ended up with 2 pieces like this. I set this piece aside for now, and then I put some Steam-A-Seam onto the back of my white fabric, and I'll show you how to do that here. What happens is that this has a piece of paper on it, and you just pull the paper off, and this side isn't sticky, so you just set that aside. This side is sticky, so you just stick that onto your little white piece of wool. Press that down really well. You can iron it into place a little bit if you want. And then come over to your Go cutter, and then you lay it over the 3 little circles on the Rose of Sharon die is what we need to make the snowman. So you just layer that right onto there. Put the top on and run it through the Go cutter. And simple and easy, you will have 3 little circles, just like that. Well, now there's a paper on those, so you have to take the paper off of them, like this, and then you can keep going, take the rest of the paper off. And that back side, after you take the paper off, that's sticky, so it will stick right to the wool. So take that little 3-inch circle that you have and stick your snowman pieces down, just like that. However you want to position them. You'll have them all here, and they'll be sticking just like that. Now's the fun part. Get out your needle and thread and embellish your snowman with some embroidery stitches however you would like. And I added 2010 to mine because that's what I was looking for in the ornament. Then you'll have your little ornament, and it looks just like this, or however you decided to embellish them. Maybe you wanted to take some more scraps, add a hat or a scarf or whatever you wanted. Then go back and take that piece of Steam-A-Seam that we ran through the Go cutter before. Take the paper side off and layer your ornament right on top of it like this. Bring it back over to your iron and press that down. Okay, then you're going to take that paper off, lift it like this. You can see that sticky side on there. And then you're going to take a scrap of red fabric and you're going to just press that right down on there like that. The fun thing with Steam-A-Seam is that if you want to, you don't like how it's positioned, you can just pull it off. But then once you're for sure that that's how you want it positioned, if you take it to your iron, then it'll be heat set in place. What I did then is I took and I did a blanket stitch right around the edge, and then I took my scissors after that I was done doing the blanket stitch, and then I just trimmed around like this to make a little edge so that you can see, just to make it a little bit more decorative. Then I took some embroidery thread and I made a little hanger. And so that's how you can make a little Christmas ornament, a little snowman Christmas ornament. And that was using your circle die, your Accuquilt Go cutter, and that Rose of Sharon die. And you can find out more about fun projects to make with your Accuquilt Go cutter at joescountryjunction.com.